Sacred Heart of Jesus High School is calling all Knights, families, friends, and supporters to be all in by giving to its first annual fund. In 2004, thanks to prayers and sacrifices of a group of families believing in the importance of having a Catholic high school in West Tennessee, Sacred Heart opened with 5 students in 2 classrooms leased from the Star Center. 4 years later, our 46 students moved to a series of portable buildings behind St. Mary's. In 2012, the current building was acquired. Since then, renovations have created more classroom space, and the gym was converted to a performance turf room. Chapel, mass, band class, assemblies, and ceremonies are held in Grace's Sanctuary. In 2018, softball and baseball fields were completed, and construction of the Hunt Merwin Gym was started, which would complete the Monsignor Kirk Athletic Complex. The student body has grown to triple digits, and our alumni are spread across the nation. The class of 2020 will be the largest graduating class in our history, with 32 students set to receive diplomas.
With growth comes challenges. The biggest is funding. With an annual operating budget of $1.26 million, it can't be covered by tuition alone. As an independent Catholic school, Sacred Heart of Jesus receives no funding from the diocese or any Catholic parishes in West Tennessee, nor any government funding. This is why the All In campaign is vital. Tuition covers a part of the cost, and the annual fund makes up the difference, providing funds towards programs and needs throughout the year, as well as support to expand curriculum, sustain the operation and maintenance of facilities, attract and retain faculty, and augment financial aid. The All In campaign's goal is to raise $305,000 or more. In a small community like ours, 100% participation in the annual fund is especially critical. We'll be asking current and former families, students, faculty members, board members, friends, colleagues, and businesses to contribute. There are 5 areas of giving, and every student benefits from these contributions. The more money raised, the more opportunities exist.
Academics. It is at the heart of what we do, and it has the greatest impact on our students. As the college counselor, I see it every day. From adding an online and physical resource library for students and faculty to utilize for assignments, research, and even college searches, to enhancing our classrooms with a greater level of technology, as well as furnishings and resources, to faculty development initiatives, ensuring that we attract and retain the best faculty possible. Academics is one of the areas of greatest need. We all must be all in to help prepare our Knights of today and tomorrow for life after high school.
From musicals to choir to the new band program to the art that's gracing the walls here, there is plenty of art at the heart. Our visual arts and performing arts programs continue to experience growth each year. Our choral and band programs exceeded our expectations, and to handle the demand for these programs, additional resources, equipment, and space are needed. When you look around the school, you see the talent from our visual art program. These students also play an integral part in our theater productions with props and sets. As they look to broaden their portfolios for college, more classes are needed, as well as supplies and resources. The most visible part of fine arts is our theater productions, which are spectacular to say the least, but are quite costly in terms of production and copyright fees. Additional resources are needed for all areas of our fine arts department, and so we need everyone to be all in for art at the heart.
Athletic facilities have been a major push the past few years. The baseball, softball fields are complete with press box, stands, and concession area added last year. Renovation of the old gym has netted us an amazing performance center, and with the construction of the Hunt Merwin Gym, the athletic footprint of Monsignor Kirk Complex is complete. Maintaining these facilities, as well as finishing our current commitments, will help ensure our athletes are prepared to compete at the highest level. We've been so blessed for those who have helped us to grow these facilities, but now we all need to be all in to make sure our athletes and these facilities stay in top condition.
Thanks to Seed Gift, renovations were made to the former locker rooms in 2019 to make room for a dedicated technology and science lab. This allowed us to introduce the computer science curriculum. This was the first step toward becoming a STEM certified school. Much will need to be done, from completing and equipping lab space to resources for computer sciences, curriculum expansion across all disciplines, and a full-time faculty position are all necessary. STEM certification opens doors for further opportunities as well as strengthening the academic rigors of our science, technology, and mathematics offerings. STEM certifications will make Sacred Heart stand out even more among schools in the area. In order to achieve this, we need you all to be all in.
In 2012, when Sacred Heart of Jesus moved into this building, a lot of renovations were needed in order to accommodate a high school. And while it was a new home for the Knights, the building was already at least 15 years old. In the past 8 years, major repairs and replacements have had to be made, with more to come. Improvements and updates are part of any business, and our school is no exception. As we grow, we will have to look at possible avenues of expansion, which could include acquisition of property and construction. We want the Knights of tomorrow to have an even better learning environment than those of today. To do so, we need you to be all in.
As a Catholic school, we have a mission of service to others, to provide an excellent academic education to those who financially cannot afford it. We provide financial assistance to almost 40% of our students so that they may indeed be able to be empowered to go forward and make a difference in our communities and our world. That's why financial assistance comprises the largest area of giving for the annual fund. With no support from the diocese or individual parishes, these funds must be raised to cover the cost of educating these students. We would love for you to be all in.
While we know this can be a lofty goal, it is vital to the success of Sacred Heart. We've been blessed with growth in our student body numbers as well as athletic facilities. Now we must turn our focus to our academics, arts, aid, and facilities to ensure they attain the high bar we have set. We can only do this with your support. We ask you to prayerfully consider your commitment to the All In campaign. If we all give what we can, great things will happen.
Thank you for supporting Sacred Heart. Join me and be all in for the Knights.
Thank you for giving. Be all in for the Knights.